Have you noticed that your child becomes frustrated or restless when they're away from their phone, tablet, or gaming console? Studies show that 1 in 5 children may already be displaying signs of digital addiction without their parents even realizing it. Technology has become an essential part of daily life, but excessive use can lead to serious developmental issues, affecting children's emotional, physical, and social well-being. Digital addiction is not just a passing phase or a minor problem. It can trigger anxiety, social isolation, and even impact academic performance. If you're concerned about the time your child spends on screens, this video is for you. Today, we'll uncover the key warning signs of digital addiction and, more importantly, share practical strategies to help you prevent and reverse its harmful effects before it's too late. Stay with us until the end, and you'll learn how to distinguish between healthy screen habits and behaviors that could be putting your child's mental health at risk. Let's get started. Digital addiction occurs when the use of electronic devices like smartphones, tablets, video games, or computers begins to interfere with the child's daily life and overall well-being. Recent studies in the United States have shown that around 20% of children between the ages of 8 and 18 display behaviors linked to digital addiction. This can include excessive use of social media, video games, or streaming platforms. The issue is further compounded by the way digital content is designed to capture attention and trigger pleasure responses in the brain. Apps, games, and videos are often built around instant rewards, which release dopamine and encourage children to stay online longer. Recognizing the early signs of digital addiction is key to addressing the problem before it escalates. In the next section, we'll discuss these signs in detail so that you can take proactive steps to protect your child's well-being. Identifying digital addiction in its early stages can make all the difference. Another red flag is when technology becomes their main source of pleasure, with little interest in other hobbies or activities they once enjoyed. 2. Physical signs. Excessive screen time can lead to noticeable physical symptoms. Children may complain of headaches, dry or strained eyes, and general fatigue due to prolonged exposure to screens. Sleep disturbances are also common, as screen use, especially at night, disrupts the body's natural sleep cycle. You might find your child frequently staying up late, which affects their overall energy and mood the following day. 3. Social signs. Digital addiction often results in social withdrawal. A child who once enjoyed playing outside, spending time with friends, or participating in family activities may now prefer to be alone with their device. They may avoid face-to-face interactions, becoming less engaged in conversations or family bonding moments. Over time, this isolation can contribute to emotional distress, including feelings of loneliness and anxiety. 4. Academic signs. A drop in academic performance is another key indicator. Children who spend too much time on screens may struggle to focus on homework, participate in class, or meet deadlines. Their grades may decline as a result of distraction or lack of sleep. Teachers may report that the child seems tired, inattentive, or less engaged during lessons. By understanding these warning signs, you can detect potential issues early and take appropriate action. In the next section, we'll explore the consequences of digital addiction and why early intervention is crucial. When left unchecked, digital addiction can have significant consequences on a child's mental and physical well-being. What may start as excessive screen time can quickly escalate into long-term challenges that affect their development and quality of life. Mental health consequences. One of the most concerning effects of digital addiction is its impact on mental health. Studies show a strong link between excessive screen use and increased rates of anxiety, depression, and emotional instability in children. Constant exposure to digital stimuli can overload their brains, leading to mood swings, irritability, and an inability to handle everyday stress. Social media, in particular, plays a major role in fostering feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem due to unrealistic comparisons with others. Children who are addicted to screens may also experience problems with attention and focus. The rapid-fire nature of digital content, especially video games and social media, can rewire their brains to crave instant gratification. Over time, This makes it difficult for them to engage in activities that require sustained concentration, such as reading, studying, or creative play. Physical health consequences. Digital addiction can also harm a child's physical health. One common issue is poor sleep quality, as exposure to blue light from screens suppresses the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep regulation. Sleep deprivation can lead to chronic fatigue, irritability, and weakened immune function. Inactivity due to prolonged screen time can contribute to weight gain and obesity. Children may become less interested in physical activities, leading to a sedentary lifestyle that increases the risk of long-term health problems like cardiovascular issues and diabetes. Additionally, poor posture while using devices can cause neck, back, and wrist pain. Social consequences. As children spend more time online, they may struggle to develop important social skills, such as effective communication, conflict resolution, and empathy. This can result in difficulties forming and maintaining healthy relationships with peers and family members. Over time, isolation and loneliness can exacerbate mental health challenges, creating a cycle that is difficult to break. Recognizing these potential consequences highlights the importance of early intervention. In the next section, we'll explore the causes behind digital addiction and how parents can address them effectively. Understanding the root causes of digital addiction can help parents implement effective strategies to prevent and address it. Digital addiction doesn't happen by chance. It's often the result of several intertwined factors that influence a child's behavior. 1. The addictive nature of digital content. Many apps, video games, and social media platforms are designed to be highly engaging and addictive. Developers use features like endless scrolling, rewards, and push notifications to keep users online as long as possible. Every time a child receives a new notification or earns points in a game, their brain releases dopamine, a chemical associated with pleasure and reward. Over time, children can become conditioned to seek out this immediate gratification, making it difficult for them to disconnect. 2. Lack of clear boundaries at home. When screen time limits are inconsistent or not enforced, children are more likely to develop unhealthy usage habits. In some cases, parents may rely on devices as digital babysitters, allowing children to spend long hours online without supervision. Without structured routines or guidelines, children may struggle to self-regulate their use of technology. 3. The search for comfort and escape. Children often turn to screens as a way to escape boredom, stress, or negative emotions. Digital entertainment provides immediate distraction and relief, making it a preferred coping mechanism. This can be especially problematic for children who face challenges at school, social difficulties, or family conflicts, as they may use screens to avoid addressing these issues. 4. Lack of alternative activities in homes. Where physical activities, creative hobbies, or family bonding are not prioritized, children may default to spending their free time on digital devices. Without access to meaningful offline experiences, they become more dependent on screens to fill their time and meet their emotional needs. Understanding these causes is the first step to creating an environment where technology is used in a healthy, balanced way. In the next section, we'll dive into practical strategies parents can implement to break the cycle of digital addiction. Taking action to address digital addiction doesn't mean banning devices entirely. Instead, the goal is to establish a healthy balance that allows children to benefit from technology without it taking over their lives. Here are 6 practical strategies parents can implement to help their children regain control. 1. Set clear and consistent screen time limits. One of the most effective ways to prevent digital addiction is by creating firm, consistent rules around screen time. Set daily or weekly limits based on your child's age, and establish tech-free zones, such as during meals or before bedtime. For younger children, organizations like the American Academy of Pediatrics recommend limiting screen use to 1 hour per day of high-quality content. Consistency is key. Enforcing these rules regularly will help your child develop better self-control. 2. Be a role model. Children learn by observing their parents. If you're constantly checking your phone or working on your laptop during family time, they may see this as normal behavior. Set an example by demonstrating healthy tech habits, such as limiting your own screen time and engaging in offline activities. This not only reinforces your rules, but also strengthens family bonds through shared non-digital experiences. 3. Create a digital detox plan. Implementing regular breaks from screens can help your child reset and reduce dependency. Start small, like scheduling one tech-free afternoon per week, and gradually work up to longer periods, such as a full day without devices. During these breaks, encourage your child to participate in activities that stimulate their creativity or physical movement, such as painting, playing outside, or board games. A gradual approach helps ease resistance and makes the detox more sustainable. 4. Offer alternatives to digital entertainment. Children often turn to screens because they lack engaging alternatives. Introduce new hobbies or activities that capture their interest, such as sports, music, reading, or outdoor adventures. You can also involve them in family projects, like cooking or gardening, to foster a sense of connection and accomplishment. The goal is to show them that there are equally enjoyable and rewarding ways to spend their time without relying on screens. 5. Foster open communication. Talk to your child about why you're concerned about their screen time and the potential risks of overuse. Create a safe space where they feel comfortable discussing their feelings and any struggles they may have. Understanding their perspective can help you address underlying issues, such as boredom, stress, or loneliness, that may be contributing to their dependency on devices. While technology shouldn't replace conversations about responsible use, these tools can serve as helpful reinforcements to your overall strategy. Implementing these strategies requires patience and persistence, but the long-term benefits are worth the effort. By establishing a balanced relationship with technology, you can help your child improve their focus, sleep quality, and social interactions. In the final section, we'll summarize the key takeaways and leave you with a message of encouragement. Digital addiction is a growing concern, but the good news is that it's not too late to take action. By understanding the warning signs such as behavioral changes, physical symptoms, and declining academic or social performance, you can intervene before the problem becomes more serious. Recognizing the causes, like the addictive nature of digital content and the absence of boundaries or alternatives, is essential for addressing the issue effectively. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate technology entirely, but to guide your child toward healthy, balanced use. Small, consistent changes such as setting screen time limits, modeling good behavior, and encouraging offline activities can make a significant difference. It's important to stay patient, communicate openly with your child, and provide them with the support they need to succeed. You have the power to help your child regain control of their screen use and protect their mental and physical well-being. The earlier you act, the better the long-term outcomes will be for your family. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment below and share your thoughts or questions. Don't forget to share this video with other parents who might be facing the same challenges. Together, we can create healthier environments for our children.